This is the mayor's report for the city of Battle Creek, Michigan. This is the mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Good morning. City of Battle Creek recognized for environmental leadership. The Michigan Green Communities, MGC, program awarded the city of Battle Creek the Gold Seal of Achievement for sustainability efforts in environmental leadership in 2023. The city is among 63 local governments that participate in the annual MGC Challenge, which recognizes community achievements in areas such as energy efficiency, climate adaptation and resilience, recycling, environmental justice. Battle Creek was among 36 communities to achieve gold status. The city was recognized for their action in multiple categories, including planning, economic development, land use, energy efficiency, materials management, recycling, composting, waste diversion, water conservation and protection, clean mobility, and community engagement. The city is currently conducting its first community-wide greenhouse gas inventory, which will serve as a baseline for measuring future progress in energy efficiency efforts. The resulting findings and goals will be incorporated into the city's sustainability plan. Additionally, in the spring of 2024, the city introduced single-stream recycling at most of its facilities and is actively working to enhance recycling participation in residential areas. Battle Creek has received gold seals in 2022, 2023, and 2024. The MGC program is free and open to all local governments in Michigan. MGC is a sustainability networking, benchmarking, and technical assistance program that guides and supports communities in adapting to a changing climate, protecting infrastructure, improving the quality of life for residents, and creating a more environmentally and economically sustainable future for the state of Michigan. City moves forest management plan to Fell Park. This summer, the city and our forestry consultant will begin a timber harvest and forest restoration project in Fell Park in Urbandale, part of our citywide forestry efforts. The work in Fell Park will address some of the forestry challenges there. Too many mature and declining trees, not enough diversity of types of trees, not enough younger trees, too many invasive trees and shrubs that are replacing native species. Natural Capital Forestry, NCF, the company we contracted in 2022, will begin a forestry inventory and tree marking this month, which will last through the summer and into early fall. The timber harvest is expected in late fall or winter. The city plans additional efforts to make sure that Fell Park's forest resources remain healthy and vibrant. After the timber harvest, staff and selected contractor will process any excess debris and treat invasive plants to stop them from spreading. Neighbors may have seen the forestry assessment begin late last year when we harvested trees along Jackson Street West that were in decline to make room for new growth and followed this up this spring with forest restoration. Over 100 community volunteers planted 11 native tree species and 5 shrub species as a screen. They also installed tree protectors to save the trees from hungry deer. Since working with the city, NCF developed a 20-year forest management plan for 600 acres of priority forest areas, including the Verona Wellfield, Jackson Street West near the Kalamazoo River, and Fell Park. The plan aims to best manage these areas long-term. Strategic, sustainable harvesting will help promote new tree growth, control invasive species and diversity, and maintain the health of the city's forest areas. We will use the money raised from harvested trees to reinvest in the forest areas by planting new trees and continuing forest maintenance. For example, we harvested about 140,000 board feet along Jackson Street, earning $30,561.36, which we have used in part for new tree planting and tree protectors, a greenhouse gas study, and forest management costs. We will use the rest for the forest grant matches, additional trees, and related supplies. In 2025, we will begin a community-led forest restoration project, and a goal of established a more diverse and healthy forest than exists in the city today. Next service on the Go City Pop-Up Tuesday, July 23rd. Our next service on the Go Pop-Up event will be held this coming Tuesday, July 23rd from 4 to 7 at Woodland Park in Nature Preserve 14175 Elvin Road. As a reminder, these pop-up events are held once a month through September in a different city park. We want to bring city staff, services, and information to our neighbors closer to where you are. You can meet with us, ask questions, learn about ways to stay current with the city information, play some games, pay your utility bill, learn about and apply for some great home update programs, submit a service request, and much, much more. We will bring a variety of our city staff experts, including communications, code compliance, community development, transit, police, and more as they are available to join us. These events are part of BC Connection brand. Look for our sunny park graphic on flyers and signs. Please mark your calendars and join us for any of our upcoming events. We invite you to walk over if you are in the neighborhood or otherwise join us at any event, however you can. We will have a tent in case of a light rain, but likely will cancel for severe weather. Please keep an eye on our website for updates, battlecreekmi.gov. In addition to this Tuesday's event, we will also have events on Thursday, August 15th from 11 to 2 at Fell Park, 260 Willard Avenue East, Friday, September 20th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Post Park, 800 East Michigan Avenue. Please contact City Communications staff with any questions at 269-966-3311 or public input at battlecreekmi.gov. We look forward to continue to see you out and about this summer. Primary election early voting begins Saturday, July 27th. As a reminder, voters now have 3 different options for voting in our city elections: absentee voting, in-person voting on election day, and for the first time, in-person early voting. In November 2022 election, Michigan voters approved a constitutional amendment that gives voters the right to vote early in person. This amendment passed in Calhoun County with about 57% voting yes. Any Michigan registered voter can now vote early and in person. Early voting in Calhoun County is available for 9 days before each state and federal election at one of 2 early voting centers, depending on where you are registered to vote. In-person early voting is available from the second Saturday before the election day through the Sunday before the election day. For this year's primary election on Tuesday, August 6th, neighbors can begin voting early Saturday, July 27th through Sunday, August 4th. Voters registered in the city of Battle Creek will be able to early vote at the Cool Family Center, 200 West Michigan Avenue, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day of early voting. As part of the municipal agreement for early voting, voters registered in Bedford Township, Penfield Township, and the city of Springfield will also early vote at the Cool Center. Voters registered in other municipalities in Calhoun County will vote at the Calhoun County Building, 315 West Green Street in Marshall from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day of the early voting. You can apply for and receive an absentee ballot for a 2024 election. You can bring your completed ballot to your early voting center during the 9 days of early voting and place it in the tabulator yourself. Please note that you must still check in with the election staff, apply to vote, show your photo ID, or sign an affidavit that you do not have an ID. If you tabulate your absentee ballot at the early voting center, you cannot spoil or correct it again. Find much more voting and election information online at battlecreekmi.gov/elections and mi.gov/vote. Call the city clerk's office with additional questions at 269-966-3311. Once again, that number is 269-966-3311. City boards, committees, commissions, and councils. There are several dozen opportunities for neighbors to serve on various city boards, committees, commissions, and councils. The following is a list of current vacancies. The following bodies currently have 1 open position: Battle Creek Tax Increment Finance Authority, Brownfield Redevelopment Authority, Battle Creek Transit Local Advisory Council, Battle Creek Transit Coordinating Committee, Binder Park Golf Course Advisory Committee, Civil Service Commission, Dickman Road Business Improvement District, one auto rep for Battle Creek and one non-auto rep for Springfield. Human Relations Board, Lakeview Downtown Development Authority, Local Development Finance Authority, Tree Advisory Council. The Sustainability Committee has 3 opening positions. The Youth Advisory Board has 3 open positions. The newly formed Community Oversight Board has 7 positions and 2 alternates. The Construction Board of Appeals has an alternate position. For more information about the above boards, committees, commissions, and councils, what they do, special requirements, and more, please visit the city's website at battlecreekmi.gov/boards and commissions. If you're interested in serving on any of these boards, committees, commissions, or councils, please complete an application on the city's website and submit it online or download and complete a fillable PDF version that you can mail or drop off at City Hall. Have questions or need a printed copy of the application? Contact city staff at 269-966-3311. Due to the election day being the first Tuesday of the month, August 6th, the next commission regular meeting will be on the second Tuesday of the month, August 13th. The regular meeting starts at 7 p.m. You can join us for the regular meetings at City Hall, 10 North Division Street in the commission chambers on the 3rd floor. There'll be several opportunities to give public comment. You can also watch the live stream of our workshops and regular meetings on the City of Battle Creek, Michigan YouTube channel. You can watch previous live streams of the meeting there too. Our agendas are usually posted the Thursday before the workshop or meeting on the city's website. Once on battlecreekmi.gov, go to your government tab, then Mayor and Commission. If you'd like a paper copy of the agenda, you can visit the city clerk's office at City Hall from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Thank you very much for listening today. This is the Mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke, and please have a great weekend.